Today, we're diving into a major turning point in the Supernova Academy storyline. Daigo's surprise attack, the fallout, and how the Academy is pushing forward despite the odds. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So first off, Daigo's forces launched a full-on surprise assault on Supernova Academy. They didn't just hit the building, they completely ransacked it and even went as far as corrupting the surrounding land. This wasn't just a battle, it was symbolic. Daigo wanted to wipe the Academy off the map, physically and mentally. But here's the important part. The students and staff actually escaped. The Academy was devastated, sure, but people lived, and that's what matters most. After the attack, Morgan gave a blunt but powerful statement, saying it's just a building, and honestly, she's right. The Supernova Academy isn't defined by its walls, it's defined by its mission and its people. From there, the survivors split in how they responded. On one side, you've got Jones and Hope. They're focused on retaliation, getting back at Daigo and reclaiming the 0-point shard, no matter what it takes. This is where things could start to get morally gray, depending on how far they're willing to go. Meanwhile, the Looper and Mist are focused on a different front, holding the Academy together. Mist, in particular, is struggling with her leadership role. She's dealing with doubt, anxiety, and a huge amount of pressure. But instead of running from it, she chooses to face it head on, trying to support the team even when she's unsure of herself. The Looper plays a huge role here too, helping tighten up surveillance systems and rebuilding morale, which was understandably at rock bottom after the attack. To help brighten the Academy's spirit back to life, Mist and Hope came up with this amazing idea. Build a monument, something symbolic using fragments of the old spire and personal mementos from the supernovas themselves. It's not just decoration, it's a reminder of everything they've been through and what they're still fighting for. The Looper gathers the materials, and when the monument is finally built, it becomes this powerful symbol of resilience and hope, especially for the students and faculty who've lost so much. So yeah, the Academy may have been physically destroyed, but its legacy, its mission, and its people are still standing. And honestly, this might make them stronger than ever. Let me know what you think about this arc. Was Morgan right to downplay the loss of the building? Is Jones going too far with his revenge plan? And can Mist grow into the leadership the supernovas need? But just as the monument was left to inspire hope, the island itself began to change again. That corruption we talked about, it's not stopping. In fact, with this latest update, it's only getting worse, and the supernovas may be facing their greatest threat yet. Let's take a look at everything that's happened since the fall of the Academy, starting with the growing corruption, Daigo's dangerous spiral, and some creepy new graffiti that might hint at what's coming. First up, corruption. It's spreading fast, especially around Supernova Academy. In fact, Daigo and his forces are completely wiping it out. The Academy is basically a lost cause at this point, and the surrounding area is being consumed by darkness. It's not just visual either, the corruption is active, alive, and expanding. You can literally see the ground cracking and pulsing with that corrupted energy. If this keeps going, no part of the island is safe. Now let's talk about Daigo, because things just hit a breaking point. After the destruction of Supernova Academy, Hope is furious. She's not pulling any punches anymore. According to her, Daigo's crossed the line, and she's done trying to save him. She thought there was a chance, but this might be it. Now the mission is clear. Get that 0-point shard back and stop Daigo by any means necessary. So does that mean he's beyond redemption? Let me know what you think in the comments, because right now it's not looking good. Okay, this next one is wild. Hope received a new vision in this update, and it's super cryptic. It shows a dark tentacle, probably from the mask maker or dark presence, warping around a spray can. That spray can represents hope. If you take a closer look at the graffiti, and yeah, it looks like an actual kraken or octopus tentacle. You can even see the suction cups on it. So what does that mean? Is the dark presence turning into some kind of demon kraken hybrid? Is that one of its limbs? Or are we dealing with a whole new entity? Either way, it feels like the darkness is tightening its grip, and it might be stronger than ever. In the middle of all this chaos, there is one huge moment of growth. Morgan Mist has officially stepped up as a new leader of the supernovas. After everything that's happened, especially the loss of the Academy, Hope finally believes in her. We even got this amazing quote from Hope herself. "It's time, Morgan. You're ready to be the leader of the supernovas." Morgan's gone from doubtful and hesitant to full-on commander. Big moment, well deserved. And lastly, something strange is happening at the Kintsugi biome. If you check out the rivers now, all that glowing golden energy completely gone. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the last update versus now. The gold shimmer in the lakes and rivers has totally faded. This might be more fallout from Daigo's corruption, maybe he's draining the island's energy. The timing definitely lines up. So to recap, the island is becoming more corrupted than ever. Daigo may have officially gone too far. Hope's vision, hence the darkness, is gaining strength. Morgan is now the official leader of the Supernovas, and something's seriously wrong with the Kintsugi biome. Let me know your theories in the comments, especially about that Kraken tentacle situation. We just witnessed the fall of Supernova Academy. Daigo's forces didn't just destroy a structure, they unleashed something much worse. The land is still corrupting, morale is shaken, and the island hasn't been the same since. But while the Academy's ruins still smolder and Mist steps into her role as leader, something even more unsettling has started to happen. The sideway rifts, it's changing. And this time, it's not just about destruction, it's about mutation. New colors, strange energies, and signs that the rift is becoming something else entirely. And that's not all, because in the middle of all this chaos, we're also getting one of the biggest collabs of the season. The Fantastic Four are finally making their entrance, just maybe at the worst possible time. Let's get into everything we know so far. So first off, let's talk about the sideways rift. You've probably noticed it's growing, but what's really interesting is how its color is changing too. As the rift expands, its extensions aren't just that familiar reddish orange anymore. They've started showing these yellowish orange, almost golden tones. It's subtle but noticeable, especially if you've been tracking its growth for a while. This shift in color could mean something is evolving inside the rift itself. It might be reacting to energy from the island, or could it be tied to something even bigger that's coming? Either way, the fact that it's no longer just one solid color, that's definitely not random. Now that brings us to the upcoming blast off event, which on the surface looks like a near identical replay of the original rocket launch. But there's one major difference, and it's a big one. During the original event, the rift that opens is a cool stable light blue. In this version, it's glowing a deep reddish orange, and that's not a good sign. The last time we saw a red rift was all the way back in Chapter 4 Season 1, and that one was completely unstable. So what's going on here? Did something go wrong with the rocket launch timeline? Or was this shift planned from the start by the visitor? The red rift suggests chaos disruption. So either he's hiding something or someone else has taken control of this whole operation. Switching gears, let's talk about something a little more grounded. The Fantastic Four. Epic has officially confirmed that the collab is happening and it's dropping as early as next week. The set is packed, we're talking about 20 items in total, themed around the four main characters: Reed Richards, Susan Storm, Johnny Storm, and The Thing. But what's really cool is that some of the items are reactive, depending on who's wearing them. So if you equip the Fantastic Calculations back bling with Reed Richards, for example, it actually shows a unique animation. Same goes for Susan's Psionic Orbs and Johnny's Torch Flame. They each have their unique visual styles when paired with their respective skins. It's a small detail, but one that shows Epic's putting real thought into the collaboration. Now for the part that's, well, less exciting. Despite all the hype and customizations, there won't be a single bundle that includes everything. Instead, each character has their own separate bundle. And if you want the full set, you'll need to buy all four. That means 4 skins, 4 bundles, 4 purchases, no shortcuts, no all-in-one pack. It's kind of a letdown, especially since most collabs offer at least one mega bundle for collectors. So if you're looking to grab everything, just be prepared, it's going to cost you. This one kind of flew under the radar, but it's a big deal. Fortnite appears to be working on 6-player squads. This could open the door to totally new team-based game modes, creative experiences, or maybe even a more chaotic version of core battle royale. Right now, most standard squads cap at 4. So this would be a massive shift in how team-based gameplay works across the board. It could also tie into those massive crossovers and future UEFN experiences that need bigger lobbies without going full-blown team rumble. Next up, let's talk shoes. We've got 2 new Fortnite kicks that were recently leaked. One of them looks like a plane. No, seriously, it's giving total beach vacation energy.
Nothing beats the Jet 2 holiday.
But the other shoe, way more ominous. It's dark, edgy, and definitely not designed for vacation vibes. We don't have full context yet, but with Fortnite's history of storytelling through cosmetics, this could be tied to upcoming collabs, lore beats, or season events. Now this one came out of nowhere. The Simpsons mini-season is apparently ending with a live event. No details on what it actually means, but the idea of a Fortnite Simpsons live moment is inspired. Could be a creative finale, could be in-game storytelling like we've seen in past UEFN projects, or maybe something meme heavy and chaotic like Homer skydiving off the battle bus. Either way, it's happening, and we're here for it. Alright, let's talk about collabs, because there's some serious fuel for a comeback theory. The new equipment skin has popped up in the files. And here's what we know. It's a large body model, which is rare. Its textures include helmet and circus, very similar to how Galactus was built for the Chapter 2 live event, and the set includes a skin, emo, back bling, and a bundle. Now, Epic hasn't confirmed anything yet, but this isn't just a random blue skin. It's detailed, stylized, and totally fits the Galactus silhouette. Could be a new Marvel wave, or it could mean Galactus is gearing up to return, and not just as a background character this time. Let's shift into anime, because we got new leaks into One Punch Man, and some gamer fans are eating. The new collab includes a Kid Guy's LC emotes, and of course the legendary OK emote with its classic death and bubble. It's not expected to drop in this update, but the files are new. It's coming soon, and it looks like they're staying true to the theme of the series. No confirmation yet on Gino's or their characters joining him, but fingers crossed. Now for something encrypted but exciting. The next Fortnite Nike collab is in the works. Right now the files mention 2 new skins, Rove and Eva. Rove is a male skin, Eva is female, and both come with matching backpacks, pickaxes, and wraps. Here's the cool part, they're heavily reactive based on eliminations. So the more eliminations you get, the more visual effects or style changes you'll unlock mid-match. Expect glowing patterns, effects, and some serious flags. If you're a Jujutsu Kaisen fan, good news, there's a lot happening behind the scenes. First off, the JJK mythics are back in the files. We're talking Hollow Purple, Strong Doll, all the classic techniques from the last collab. And with Blitzball rapid up in popularity, a lot of people are speculating these mythics will be added to that format soon. Fast-paced gameplay plus high damage anime powers? That's a combo that just makes sense. But that's not all. There's also strong evidence that EVFN integration for Jujutsu Kaisen is in the works. We don't know yet if it's going to be a new creative island, a story-based experience, or just an expanded cosmetic drop. But this isn't just a reskin one. It looks like Epic pushing for some full-on playable content, but anime collabs. If it's anything like we saw with Dragon Ball and My Hero Academia, we can expect something fun, flashy, and cursed in all the best ways. In some real-world Fortnite news, Epic Games just won lawsuits against 2 Fortnite cheaters. Both were taken to court and yeah, Epic didn't hold back. The result, lifetime bans and mandatory public apology videos, which are now live on their YouTube channels. It's a strong message. Cheat, and you're not just risking a ban, you're risking legal consequences. Epic is clearly not messing around. In case you missed it, Fortnite is exploring the idea of bringing back old collab seasons, mythics, VOIs, and more. This is part of the long-term Fortnite OG roadmap. And yes, Nexus War is expected to make a comeback sometime between late 2026 and early 2027. That means we could be seeing full-scale Marvel returns, classic mythics like Iron Man's repulsors, and maybe even updated Galactus lore. Long way off, but still super exciting for longtime players. Alright, let's talk Season 4 because it's coming fast. We're less than 3 weeks away, and here's what we know so far. It's bug themed, there's a new item called the Bug Gauntlets, we'll likely be getting companions, which could be AI buddies, pets, or mini sidekicks, and there are some serious storm related changes on the way. Possibly new items that interact with weather or even use storm behavior entirely. More info is expected soon, but this is already shaping up to be a pretty wild and creative season. Also, tons of new skins have just leaked. There's a lot to look through, so I'm just gonna let the footage roll and you can check them out for yourself. Now back to Blitz, and this is big. Blitz just got labeled under product.pr, which is a tag Epic uses for permanent card game modes. That means Blitz may not just be a limited time mode anymore. We could be looking at a full, official addition to Fortnite's permanent lineup. Even better, Epic is working on a non-mobile version of Blitz. And get this, bots are completely disabled in that version. Right now it's only available in the 6-player squad setup, but this could easily expand to more variants if testing goes well. No bots, high-speed matches, and full squads, this could be a game changer for players who want intensity without filler. So yeah, from the destruction of Supernova Academy to Daigo's fall from grace, the Red Rift twist in the blast off event, and now Mythics returning, Blitz evolving, and major collabs like Fantastic Four, One Punch Man, and Jujutsu Kaisen, Fortnite is seriously in one of its most chaotic and creative phases ever. And it doesn't stop there. We've got Season 4 just a few weeks away with bug-themed gear, companions, star mechanics, and maybe even more lore drops. We've got UEFN integrations for anime franchises, no bot blitz matches being tested, and 6-player squads potentially changing how core teams play works entirely. It's a lot, but in the best way possible. So now it's your turn. What are you most excited for? Are you all in on Galactus making a comeback? Hyped for the new Season 4 gear? Or just happy to see Blitz go permanent? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.